You're really great. The informations were great, and you took very good examples. Telfon was very good speaking, well prepared, and the only problem you repeated some things. You repeated sometimes. Let's talk about Milica, which Milica was the best in your group, to be honest. She was very friendly, well prepared, respected opponents, and she took some simple examples. Velko was well prepared. I think the mistake you make, you did take some political examples, And I like about you because you took yourself out of your comfort zone, Let's talk about Mia. Mia had good examples. He was good prepared, talked really good, and I don't think you had any mistakes. And Sergey, who destroyed it. It was really creative by using those magnets. You had some good examples. The only thing you did wrong, man, it was that I think you should have respected their opinions, even they didn't say,
And you felt he didn't?
Yeah. Because he said in the first, the introduction was by saying they are wrong, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, I will.
And the most valuable player of this, it was...
of this whole debate, and your vote goes to the opposition side. Okay, thank you. Sarah. Amelia.
First of all, congratulations to both teams because they were really well prepared. They used their a lot of skills: imagination, searching skills, talking skills, a lot of skills. I'm going to start with Maria from the government team. She was really well prepared. Her arguments were valid, protected in many ways, and she talked a lot of facts. But in my opinion, she was a little anxious, a little scared. I think because it was your first time. Your posture, your facial expressions, they made me think that you were a little anxious. Telfon from the opposite team, he was very confident, and I really appreciate that. He told us the message he shared with us that is that difference connected us. It's a very beautiful example. I think it's a very beautiful example. He had very strong facts, and he was really well prepared. Everyone was well prepared. Also, another message that he shared with us, share means care. He talked about cultural exchanges and combination. You are really well prepared, confident, and I don't think you made any mistakes. Milica. She respected the other team's opinion, and I really appreciate that. She was well prepared, had really good examples based on history. Similarities could unite us based on history. That's like the message I got from your speech, and I think that's beautiful. She also had valid opinions, and I don't think you made any mistakes. Velko. He had good opinions based on economy and everyday life. He was a little nervous, but he also had good answers for the question that the opposite team made him. I also spotted a mistake in your facts. You told that Americans are the richest in our planet, and it's actually Luxembourg people. I went into deep details, I'm sorry. But he had good facts.
Do not communicate with the judge.
He had good facts. His mistakes were so little, like the good things he told, big mistakes he did. So, good job. Mia, she had really good examples, and I really like the way she talks. She's very friendly. She shares her opinions, and actually she convinced me to believe in her opinions. She had really good answers to the question that the opposition team made her, and she was really confident. I appreciate that. She told us about everyday examples, and she didn't answer to one question at that like a little minutes. So she was full of good examples, and the conclusion that she told us is really beautiful.
Yeah, because of beautiful
We have Sergey.
Thank you.
Like went straight to the battlefield and attacked the government team, and that was really good. I appreciate that. He disagrees with other teams' opinion and protects his opinion. Like he doesn't just disagree and go on. He protects his opinion really well. He had physical examples based on science, and he used his imagination, his creation, and I think that's beautiful. That's my opinion on the debaters, and that was a really good job, so congratulations.
So, who are you voting for?
I'm voting for I'm voting for the opposition team.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to hear that great explanations of you two, and I can see you debating in Rreshen at the final result of the project. No, you cannot. You can do that in your private. Now we are going to have lunch for 1 hour, so you can discuss debate. So now I'm going to give you, like, I would not say the best, but the most experienced judging comments. This debate was like pretty good, even though it could be like more clearly structured. But I know all of these people are with us every day and all day, and they really didn't have a lot of time to prepare themselves. So I don't think this was like the best from them. So I would like also to emphasize that only Sergey is the person who is using English in debating. All of these 5 people have never been debating in English before. This is their first English debate. So you will know that when you try debate in your own language, in Albanian, and then in English, you will see how much difference because if you need a word, you feel like you're like dying, like you're gonna die because you cannot express. You have opinion, you have a thought, you have knowledge, but the language is the problem. So, first, I would not give separate comments for every debate. I would say just 2 things. None of the debaters have accepted 2 POIs, which you said yesterday that is like at least. So they should accept at least 2 POIs. Some of them were not offered. For example, Teofan got just 1 question and he accepted that and nothing else. The point of the government side was like at the first I didn't understood like the whole point. Actually, the thing that made me have the suspicion of the opposition case was the thing that Teofan done. So listen to me now very carefully. David knew that that is true, but probably you didn't notice that. The point of the opposition side was that similarities and differences are equally important. And what were we hearing and listening from Teofan and Bedko? What were they talking about?
The differences, only differences.
Yes, that is the strategic mistake of the opposition side. You feel like if you, yes, I know, that is the catch with this strategy that they choose. They expected that they will choose like differences are more important. That was their opinion about the opposition side, and that was how they made their case. So prove that differences are not more important. And the opposition side choose very smart strategy and say yes, they are equally important. And in that case, you need to be very, very smart in every step, in every sentence. You need to cover both sides in the same way. But what happened? Normally, if they say similarities are more important, both Teofan and Veljko tried to say, yes, similarities, yes, they are important, but differences are more important. So, we've been listening about differences from the opposition side. Almost only, I liked the analogy with the pyramid, but Milica destroyed it. Milica destroyed the analogy, which was the best thing in the opposition side. Sergei tried to fix the thing, tried to do this like the bird from the cartoon, like with eggs, but it was pretty late. In the third speech, you cannot fix everything. I said Teofan's analogy with the grass was really, really good, but they reacted. Actually, Milica's reply speech was the best speech in the whole debate. Because she woke up. I saw her sleeping. I know Milica, how she's debating, and the reply speech was real Milica debating. Two important things. Any gadgets you cannot use in debate. This was a show in debate, okay, yes it is. I had one debate when my students come with the photos printed like of some genocide made somewhere, and when you show someone a genocide, a picture like we saw yesterday in museum, I cannot say that you lose. How can I say that? You cannot. You just can use your words. And the other thing, Mia, you have been reading a lot. Please, no, it is like very bad thing in debate. Do not do that. I know, yes, it was in English, yes, you didn't have time to prepare well, so we understand, and you've been very much better when you leave your phone and think freely. As I always say, use your brain. You have to believe yourself and your thinking. So congratulations to all of you. Veljko, your fight with the language, and you're using all the knowledge in politics. Economic was great, Teofan. Your analogies, your language is fantastic. Sergei, I adore your logic, but you have noticed that something goes wrong from the beginning, and you have been trying to do that, and we lost that. What was the second, what was the third argument? You need to separate that in the right way. Thank you very much. We've been working on this in Rreshen in May, and I hope, hopefully, not hopefully, like the project says we have to, on the last day of our visit we're going to have a debate with mixed teams, or maybe more debates. Why not? Because sometimes we have like 8 debates during the day, so we can split all of the students in different teams and then make a debate. Small competition, for example. Now we are going to have a lunch. For me, the government won.